speakers. We had about 5 speakers over 3 days, workshops, and team building. Jesse's one of them. He wasn't very good 18 years ago. But I hope in 18 years he's improved a little bit. He charges more now, so
The power of presence, meaning your power of presence. What does that sound like that means, the power of presence?
We're in the now.
We're in the now, we're here.
Even though we're virtual, we need to be together.
Yes, even though we're virtual, we still need to be together. When you show up with your power of presence, you want to leave a wonderful fragrance behind when you leave. When you leave the room, you want them to feel that wonderful presence of what you bring to the table when you leave. Power of presence. We're about transforming our team from wherever we were before this day came to where we know we want to be. So one of the things we have to do is we have to strike a crystal clear vision of what that looks like. We are in it to win it. Yes, we're in it to win it. That's what this is about. Not to mention, Joe, if I give you an assignment right now and said, I'm giving it to you at 11 o'clock today, and I want to turn it by 11 o'clock tomorrow, how much time do you have? Well, you do, technically.
I'm going to sleep.
But you don't have to.
I don't have to, but I should.
Right. So you got 24 hours, right? One team?
One goal.
One team?
One goal.
And that goal is we want to figure out how do we transform this to do the things we know we need to do. Did you two speak?
Yes. We had the shortest pair, so we went first.
Okay.
Hard to believe. It was close.
He works a little harder than He works a little harder.
Well, wait a minute. Between the three of us, who had the shortest hair?
That's him. He's got a beard.
What did you gain from that exchange?
We're struggling with some of the same stuff.
Get out of here.
Besides being both.
Right.
Yeah.
Exchange.
Joe shared the size of his sections that he works with.
And the challenges of that and managing that, was that it?
Pretty much.
Wow.
Well, Caleb's starting in this role in the last 2 months, and so he's kind of trying to find direction of, the job, and we kind of have the same similar things.
No way. What came out of that exchange?
Well, I think I learned a lot more about what Don and John and Keith are looking at from a broader picture. So I grew into a better understanding and appreciation of where they're at and how they work for us.
In one 3-minute exchange?
90 seconds.
Right.
90 seconds of listening.
In one 90-second exchange, you learn more about what they're navigating and what they're going through, right? To your point, maybe I thought I was communicating well. You weren't.
$2.
Jesse, he wasn't present when you said it. And that's $3 answers, and I'm still over here.
Okay, here it is.
I think you learned something about our team.
I think I've learned a lot about this team. And how many people do you think came to me and apologized after they did not do what I asked them to do? How many? 0. Why didn't they?
It set you up.
It was a setup. It was a setup. How many times do I feel like I have to do it and I can't delegate? Is that the question? I look at the circle. Circle meaning entails everything containing that matter, whatever it is. I look at the players in the circle. If I believe a player in the circle either wants to be able to be in a capacity to deliver what we need at the level that we need, I will share that load with them. Or if I think they already have it, I will give it to them and step off.
I always look at where are we at risk
The
most
most.
to make
Good
sure
call.
those areas are covered.
Job is different than career, is different than vocation. When you're doing a vocation, you put the time and the effort and the energy, enthusiasm and the love and the care, you put that into it, and it costs you very little. But if it's a job, the more time you put into it, the more exhausted you get, and to a degree in career too, if you think about career strategy.
One bad and ask them for help.
Oh, stop.
Stop.
Stop. We're
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, $6 for it.
Yeah, but I love when he said we're bad at asking for help. Do you know how horribly terrible that is?
We don't have a system in place to ask for that.
Okay, raise your hand if you're on the leading team, leading the leaders. 1, 2, 3, right? So with the three of us, we can get that answer resolved before we leave Vegas. Yes?
We'll do our very best.
I like that answer. That's closer than no. That's closer than no.
You gotta start and you gotta push forward.
Yes.
Good outside support to push you to do that.
I would have never done it.
Outside, inside support.
I would have, to your, oh, that's money. That's money.
Let's go.
That's money. Should give it to her.
We don't have systems in place to assess the quality of the interactions that we have. And I think that's where we have a lot of.
Can we add that? Can we add that somehow, some way? He says, yes, we will add a quality metric to that. So it's a combination between quantity and quality, not just quantity. You guys get that? The triage, the rule of 51, I'm going for 51% or better. Why do I choose 51% or better?
Because it's the majority. It's like,
Exactly.
So Andrew, I think what it is we always have the open door, but we don't worry about those that aren't walking through it.
Exactly. Ooh, say that again one more time.
So we always have the open door, and anybody can come
Nice.
through, but we're not worrying about those that aren't walking through the door.
I got to give up some stuff. Now, I'm not happy about all of it because I want you to have all of it. But this is where the magic is.
No, I was just gonna say, so I used to work at a section office before I transitioned to this job, and we always used to say, me and my ED, we're just tired of chasing people, and it's just like, I feel like a lot of the job too is chasing people down, and I feel like so much of what we do is so word of mouth, where it's like, if we take care of the 51, they're gonna likely tell someone else, and then they're gonna get.
If we take care of the 51 or better, develop your signature, your blueprint, your fingerprint, how you show up in the world, how people know you, what are your best gifts and talents. Develop your signature. Get to the point where they know you by one name. Was it the 5-minute hour times 2? What do you mean no? Didn't that go by really fast?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Sincerely appreciate you take special care and interest in us. So thank you. Thank you.
My pleasure. Thank you. Opportunity.
How do I take what we do best and scale it because I don't want to fail these people.
So you can get more of the numbers that are hard to get at. No.
It's not about the numbers, it's about the relationships. I want to be.
But you want to be able
good
to
for
touch
everybody.
as
Yeah.
many on the 865 as you can.
Right.
You got, okay, point?
This is an important place where words really matter, and what you said was that the personal and professional well-being of them was your responsibility, and it's certainly not your responsibility.
What is his
It's an opportunity for him, but it's not your responsibility.
But why is it not his responsibility?
Because it's their responsibility.
To do what?
To lead their own life. To use Keith as a tool, but look after themselves.
Goosebumps.
$5.